Alrighty guys, welcome back. This is your host ID Jester back in Warframe here. We're doing another survival test here. And this time it's Volt, and he should have absolutely no problems with this hour-long survival. Let's take a look at his build real quick. Let's make sure I got it done. So steel charge for extra points. So we can put lots of big mods on here. Rush, just a 4-rank rush, because I ran out of points. But we do get Umbral Intensify, Umbral Vitality on here as well. Prime Flow for lots of energy. Narrow Minded for the duration. Stretch for range. Overextended for some more range. Strength and more duration. We end up with quite a bit of duration on this. This is really good. Our powers are Shock, which... yeah, we won't be using Shock. It's kind of just a lame old power. Not much, but we will be using Speed all the time. And obviously one of the best powers in the game, because I love, as you know, my very fast Warframe. So with Rush on there and the Speed, we're going to go really fast, which is really good. Getting from point A to point B. The other thing is we have the nice shield. It's going to last for 56 seconds. And we send on a little... paralyzing shock aura around us, which is not a bad little power either. So 2, 3, and 4 pretty much is most of his kit. Number 1, not sure. Doesn't scale very well. You see it only does 300 damage. So not going to be using that too often. So what else are we bringing? We're bringing an Amprex. Well, because Volt is the lightning guy. So obviously we're going to do lightning. And since Amprex is all lightning, we're going to convert that lightning into corrosive damage, which will help with all these heavy gunners who want to come out and cause problems. So yeah, that's our build there. We do include the ammo drum because... you can go through your ammo pretty quickly. Sidearm, we're going to use the Piranha Prime because it's one of my favorite sidearms and I like it a lot, so we're going to use it. Why not? Probably never see it. Maybe in the beginning. We'll use it a little bit in the beginning just to save ammo for our Amprex. And then we have the Paracesis. So this is kind of interesting in that it is as slow as molasses. It's only a .917. You know, I love everything in Warframe to be fast, and faster, which you can't really do with a .917 attack. But one of the things is, with Volt, he will actually, his speed will give you a speed multiplier on your melee attacks as well. And even though it doesn't say that, you will actually see that you will be doing a lot of faster attack than .917. So yeah, we can take this, one of the slowest weapons with Volt, which I would never use this normally, but with Volt, it actually turns pretty decent. So, pressure point for damage, sacrificial seal for crit, Organ Shatter for crit damage, Berserk to give us more attack speed. Probably don't need this. We might be able to change it out with something else. Northwind and Prime Fever Strike for our viral damage. Blood Rush for combo chance, which will stack with our combo multiplier. And of course, Drifting Contact to give us even more. So right now we're at a 15-second combo duration on that. So that's pretty much it as far as our thing goes. We could switch to let's see, is this the one that gives you, yeah, melee combo counter now decays while out of combat by 5 every few seconds instead of depleting completely. So we don't really need the energy from Zenerex, so we'll use a Narum on there. Yep, trying to think of these things before we actually head out. As far as our Sentinel goes, companion, We can take anything we really want. It's not going to matter that much. Yeah. Carrier would be nice for the weapon to get lots of attack with our Amprex. Assault mode, prime animal instincts, sanctuary, Sith, deconstruct, ammo case, vacuum repair kit, enhanced vitality, guardian, and looter. That's it. So that's what we're going to use. Why not? Oh, and look, it even has our... Must have used this last time with Volt. So before we actually head out, we have to... got a few things we need to start up here. Even though I have quite a few, as you can see. 385 of those, 484 health, 393 energy, and 281 shield. I'd like to have a little bit extra just in case. Alright. Volt should have no problems whatsoever running a hour-long survival starting in Annie over here. This should be pretty easy compared to Amber and Garuda with his setup, and his power's really, really good. Spoiler, Volt's really, really good.
A lone Tenno operative.
And of course, he's really, really good because...
You are here to distract the enemy.
Oh, that doesn't do us anything, does it? Let's go ahead and get some energy before we start her up here. And I gotta adjust my microphone, so you might get... Alright, wish us luck, as always.
Systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
Oh, great.
I sense it.
Seems to always
Track
be a
it with the
sanctuary
synthesis
target.
Scanner. Don't let it escape.
Let's go ahead and switch weapons while I'm thinking about it. That's all dead end back there. Alright. Take that. God, I love this sidearm. It's probably my favorite in the game.
Life support on the way.
Hey, I hear something. Where is it? Oh, get off the wall. Thank you. Oh, here's our favorite room. One of them. We're actually gonna have time to
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
we're actually gonna look around for crates and stuff this time. Maybe we can find something good. Oh, this is where we started. Yeah, okay.
Get ready for a capsule.
Oh, there's one right there. Right to that. The sculpture sitting there. That's what we were looking for, actually. That was super cool. The other thing with Volt is he can be very defensive as well. So I can put down these little shields, and whenever I shoot through the shields, it makes things.
Another life support capsule is now available.
You notice these guys are just dying from. We electrocuted our shield, so whenever they try to get through it, they're going to take damage. Not a lot of damage. The main purpose of this is to enhance our shots that we shoot through it and protect us from damage. So now we've got this whole area. We can just literally sit here for like an hour. So he's super good at getting around. He's also super good at protecting areas. He's also super good at protecting himself and his allies. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Volt, really good. Probably one of my top 2 or 3. You can have multiple shields up. You can actually pick up the shields. 59% life support. These guys are low enough level that they're actually taking on a damage from the shield. And I don't have to worry about somebody coming from behind.
This will help our cause. Already, go to extraction.
We're 5 minutes in. You obviously want to make sure you have your shields covering all angles. So if you want to do like a really long survival where the enemies will get really, really tough, I need more energy. Oh, I'm out of energy. We need energy worm. This is going to be a fun one because I'm using a good sidearm that I enjoy. I enjoy Volt, so but for you guys, we're going to run around. I can't believe we found a sculpture. That was what we were hoping to actually find, so that was cool. again, we could do the same thing right here. And that's probably even better spot. So we don't have to worry about anybody shooting us from behind. We take no damage. As long as we keep our shield up, which means we are going to have to watch our energy. Pick up shiny things. Oh, I saw an energy orb. We should go pick that up. This is going to be a really easy test. Bolt, really good. We're just going to get, our damage is just going to get multiplied. Maybe I should have taken some of it. But I was going to do more melee stuff. We'll do more melee stuff here in a minute.
Barteno operative just found.
You can.
They could not do this without you.
Oh no, don't hurt me. Still got 39 seconds on our shield, so. Oh, we're down to 28%, huh?
Life support has been replenished.
So definitely one way to play Volt is where you just turn on the boosters and just go to town with your weapons. There's a slow shooting weapon, or melee, 0.97. Turn on the boost and go to town. Much more interactive way to play Volt, that's for sure. It also reloads your weapons faster too when you got the speed on.
Warframers. We are up and ready to party.
We're up and ready to party again. Nobody wants to come fight. Bunch of chickens. The thing about that a lot of people don't talk about in Warframe is the targeting of the AI. It takes them a while, especially when you're moving really fast, for them to target you. So if you have a fast Warframe, oh yeah, but, oh, red quit there. Let's see if we can try to keep our melee crits going here. Come on, people. Since we got the extra combo.
You will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long
Let's
as
get
you
off the
can.
tree. About the worst problem Volt has is after you get done playing Volt, all other Warframes seem really, really slow, and you're like, oh my god, this guy is so slow. Because you're so used to playing this, you think this is like the normal speed, but this is not the normal speed.
Comfy dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
Okay. So as soon as they can get in here, I can kill them, so. As I mentioned, this is going to be a very easy test. I mean, he can't get health back, so he can't just go crazy, but... Where is he? You see how he had to turn to shoot me? Get up there. Where is it? So speed gets you in and out of danger faster. Gets you to locations faster. I would do that better.
Life support activated.
The heavy gunner, he couldn't target me. He kept having to turn.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
See how quick I was able to get on that heavy gunner? Before he could line me up for all those stupid shots. There was somebody up here. Where'd they go? They must have jumped down here. I'm gonna put a shield down so they can shoot me.
Life support activated.
I'm getting mine. Thought there was somebody up here, but I guess not. So I can form a little bubble around me, like this. There we go. I'll play defensive for a little bit so everyone can see both options.
You will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
%. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Life support has been replenished.
What's on here, boys? Look at that. Just damage coming in. Can't touch me. So 53 seconds. I just sit here, relax, chill out. Oh, there's our exit right there. And we're back up to 62%. We're not using any super cool weapon. We're just doing normal stuff. Get the shield out. Just
Life support has been replenished.
were you in my room, dude? You were in my room, weren't you? out so I could see up that. Get them a little closer to me. So we're almost halfway through this already. No danger whatsoever. Beautiful shooting there.
The longer you fight, the more successful we are.
A lot of energy again. Ugh.
Life activated.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the one thing that Volt can't do is get energy himself. So he kind of relies on his teammates. You can get energy by just running around like a madman, killing stuff, which is usually how most people do it. So if I needed, like, to get some...
Critical life support levels.
Yeah.
Extraction is your best option. Life support has been replenished. Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
Alright, boys, I'm back. Where did everybody go? One thing we haven't shown you is his 4 power. That's really to be used when there's a whole bunch of enemies. Really? Come on. Ugh.
What our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Alright, 43 minutes in. It doesn't even feel like the enemies really don't seem like they stand a chance right now. Obviously, energy. That's one way of getting out real quick.
Life support activated.
That was way too far out. Energy would be great. We're just chilling. There's an energy orb up there.
Life support has been replenished.
Get all these health orbs sitting around doing nothing. Grab some more of this. Rinse and repeat, basically. When you need to go out, you can go out.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. I could not do this without you.
There's a lot of orbs there.
Tenno, extraction is ready. Life support activated.
I think there's a guy in our room. I ran out of bullets, so it switched weapons on me. So let's switch back. We'll put down some bullets. Plenty of energy. I'm gonna die. Because I stopped right where there was a guy standing. Yep. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? That was kind of dumb. Just stop right there.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. Running out of time. Consider extraction. Life support has been replenished. Life support activated.
Oh, come on. Too far away.
Extraction is ready.
Oh shit. How do we go down that fast? Holy crap.
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished. Life support has been replenished.
Out of energy again. Good lord.
Delivered another life support capsule. will all share this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
These guys in their million hit points and armor, good lord. Oh, we're at fucking energy again.
Life support activated.
Oh, there's one. We got 9 minutes. This has
Life
been
support
pretty
activated.
easy.
Additional
Except for,
life
you know,
support has arrived.
heavy gunners with their 1,000,000 points of armor. Oh my god, lower energy again.
Life support has been replenished. I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support capsule is now available. Life Life support has been replenished. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Oh, we're at 5-minute warning already. Tell me that's not crazy. The amount of damage they do, or the amount of damage, the amount of hit points they have. That's crazy. Up to level 100, 97 to be exact.
Additional life support has arrived.
Boom.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Oh, 14%.
Life support activated.
Life support. This is
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished. I've delivered another life support capsule.
where's our bridge across? Oh, we're gonna die again. God damn it. That's twice we ended up right next to a heavy gunner.
Life support activated.
Get out of my way, dude.
Additional life support has arrived.
Alright, 96%. That should be fine. Right here by the exit.
The
Oh,
longer you
that's an
fight,
hour.
the more successful you will be.
I'm gonna bring out the Amprex here, see if we can. Get them wind up. Come on over here, you church. Level 109 there. Oh, behind us.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Alright, we've proven our point. We're done. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we got our sculpture. I was like, right in the beginning, I'm like, hey, we're just going to try to open a lot of crates because we want to see if we can find something good. And there it was, right there. Boom. 354 life support modules. Pfft. You should not need to get 354 life support modules in 1 hour just to try and stay alive. That's crazy. They've got to tone that down like 5,000%. So, yeah, what do we end up getting? Almost back up max here. Quite a bit there. Centeric, Arduru. Some width. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 meso. 1, 2, 3, 4 neo. Yeah, whew. That was crazy good. Volt. Yeah, I guess his only, like I said, his only downside is he's kind of squishy. He doesn't have a ton of armor, 125.
Suits you.
He's got like very low armor. Health is not that great either. Good thing for the Umbra Intensify. There's no way for him to get his own energy other than if you use Zeteric. Or, orbs on the ground. So, if you don't go with Zeteric, you might want to go with Equilibrium. I think I actually had this in there and swapped it out for something else. So your health picks up, give you energy. Your energy give you health. Which is nice. Yep, as you know, I like my fast Warframes. I like fast weapons. I like fast Warframes. I think in Warframe, moving around and getting from area to area is one of the most important things. So the faster you can do that, the better you can do it, the better off you are. And like I said, I don't like bullet jumping. It's such a pain in the ass. I wish they would just get rid of that. But they won't. So I put on speed on my Warframe. And then obviously, I like the faster Warframes. Volt. Very nice. Very nice. And like I said, we were min-maxing one of the best weapons. I don't think the Amprex is actually very good anymore. I think they nerfed it in the ground a while back. Even with the corrosive damage on here, I don't think it's very good. In fact, if we go into it, oh, it is. It only has got a 2 disposition, so a lot of people do use it, but it's not like a 1, so it's not that popular. I mean, it's pretty popular, but I wouldn't say it's like one of the few guns in the game that are breaking it. This one, this is what we use 90% of the time, and you know, there's no ribbon or anything on this. This is just regular mods, a couple prime mods, obviously, and yeah, it pretty much kicked ass for till they started getting up to level 100, and you know, that's usually where a lot of things start dropping off, is at level 100. And then this, again, this isn't even a great weapon. This is it does have a high crit chance. Doesn't do that much damage though, 1800 compared to some of the other ones out there. So yeah, if you want to just run around, I like sliding and using this weapon. It's got a pretty good range. Well, no, it's actually got a terrible range, 2.9. That's funny. So you have this weapon that is 2.9, and then we have this weapon, which is these. Let's see, what is the range on this? That's 4.25. I do have prime reach on here. Let's. All right, 1.25 without the prime reach. So 1.25 for these things. And then this is, you're telling me that's a 2.9. So let's see, 1.7. So it's almost, yeah, wow. Doesn't make sense sometimes, right? Like, let's see, let's look at a normal, let's see if we can find just a normal, like a normal sword here. Let's see how long these cleavers are. What's the cleavers? 1.7. Okay, that's not, oops, that's not what I wanted. But you can take something like a sword, right? Ether sword. Let's see what the ether sword says. Ether sword, 5.5. That's with prime read, so it's 2.5. So I don't know. Maybe it's just, it is skinned, I guess, which makes it look a little different. Right? That's not what I wanted. Good Lord. I could just take off the sword, but you see, this definitely looks a lot longer than a 2 point whatever the hell it is. 2 point, where is it? 2.9. Yeah. Anywho, I don't know. So we weren't using any fancy, you know, super awesome game-breaking weapons or anything like that. He did just fine. You could obviously min-max him, get a really good ribbon. I don't even have all the mods you can use for him. You can use Argon Scope, I think, is a good one. There's a couple other mods I don't even have. This one's pretty decent, but I mean, that's pretty much the way the game is set up nowadays. It's, once you get up, everything's easy until you get to level 100, and then they just crank up the enemies with their stupid shields and their stupid armor, and it takes all the fun out of it because they're just bullet sponges, all they are. That's all they are, which is kind of disappointing. Anywho, you know, they need to put more effort into creating more interesting enemies than, oh, hey, we got this enemy, and they're almost exactly the same, but what we'll do is we'll put 20 times as much armor on enemy number 2. And since that's the case, then you got to make sure all your weapons are set up to take care of that enemy that has 20 times as much armor as the other guy. It's crazy. It's a pretty cool stance, though. I like that. Anyways, Volt. Gonna rate him definitely an A tier. He's not S tier or like, you know, broken tier or whatever you want to call like the top tier. He's definitely A tier. He does a lot of good things. You can do really long runs with them if you wanted to. like I said, you just keep your energy up and you can just sit behind the shields. Make sure you just drop lots of energy energy orbs and ammo orbs, and just go to town behind your shields. Your shields will give you a big boost. What is that rubber shield giving us? Extra damage, 50% extra electricity. So 50% extra electricity, which isn't that great. We were using this weapon mostly. So I don't know how they calculate it. It's part of this corrosive damage projectile button. So I don't know. Oh, this is actually a very popular weapon because I only got one ribbon. I'd like to get a ribbon for this because I think I really like this weapon. It's pretty cool. It has this special ability where like when you do headshots, you will pull a second one out and you go dual wielding. Bam, 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 bam. That's how that works. And I think you have to get like 3, or as long as you keep doing headshot after headshot, it'll just, the fire rate goes up, and it's got some interesting mechanics. Hey, how about that? They don't just take a gun and say, oh, we're just going to add 1,000 points of damage to it and make it better. They make it interesting. I wish they could do the same thing with their stupid enemies, because it's like, we don't know what to do with our enemies, so we're just going to put lots of armor on it, and yeah, it's going to be really hard to kill, so that'll make it really fun for everyone. No, it won't. No, it won't. Once you get over level 120, 140, 160, it's just exponentially gets worse and worse, so it's no fun. Takes all the fun out of it because you're no longer, you're sitting there just it's kind of like what was that game that came out a couple years ago where the enemies were I can't think of the name of it. Anyways, it's like this game is no fun because you just literally just sit there and just shoot the guy like for 30 seconds trying to kill him. And if you don't build the exact perfect build, then you can't kill him because he'll just sit there and shoot you dead. Anyways, definitely a material. Very easy, as you saw, till very end there. I mean, we did die the one time, which is funny because even though he's probably the best hero we've played so far in our survival, he's the only one that's died. But I was not being very cautious with him because, like, literally he can do anything. So he kind of takes, the, you don't have to be cautious with them. Unfortunately, you want to make sure you don't stop and get your life support when there's a heavy gunner standing 10 feet away. I mean, I could have run to a different one, which would have been fine, but I was just trying to keep things flowing and interesting here for you guys. So, tougher than the other guys. Tougher than Garuda, tougher than Amber. I mean, not tougher. His kit's better than those two. And he can do more with his kit than these two. So, that's why he goes in A tier. The speed boost is nice. But, like I said, if there's something that needs to be done, Volts can do it. He's good with a lot of missions. He's good for like capture missions to get to the enemy, kill him. So like if we just let's see. Of course, we don't have one right now. A couple sabotage, a spy, a mobile defense, a defense, interception, spy, exterminate, and Kuva survival. Those are the missions, of course. Under mobile defense. Give me capture. Here's a capture. Let's go do a capture with Volt. Solo Volt capture.
You are here to find a target and bring
All I
them
need
to
is
the
energy,
extraction point.
and now it's time
Happy
to go.
hunting.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Target located. Bring them in.
Attack us and we will counter.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Wow, this is one of those fucked up maps. Oh my god. Come on. Where in the hell are we going? This is a weird map. Minute and 23 seconds, we got that mission done. Minute and 23 seconds. And that's with having a messed up. We're gonna do it again. That was one messed up map. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that was messed up.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
All right, let's get to work.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Oh, he turned invisible, little bastard. Where'd you go? Oh, no. Thought he turned invisible. Some of them turned invisible.
Indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
No, come on. Oh my god, it's another weird map. Minute 28. So yeah, with if you're just running missions to get the relics really quickly, you can't go wrong with Volt. That is for sure. And we're gonna do it one more time because we got 2 of 3, so we might as well do it one more time. And this time, I will not hit the wrong button to start the game. That would be really bad.
You are here. Capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
That should be enough
There
energy.
is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Now, where's going to be the
Target
exit?
located.
It's going to be the
Bring
question.
them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, come on, get off the wall. Oh, not what I wanted to see there.
You want to hit those high notes? You gotta mean it.
That was 1 minute and 12 seconds. That was the fastest, of course. And that was with me stopping to do this stupid, get the stupid focus. Even though we only got like 621 and 621 and 49. So, yeah, lots of advantages involved. Capture missions work great. Exterminate missions can be pretty good. He's just really good all the way around. He'll help. All of his speed buffs will help his allies within range. What is the range? We got this set up here. So, 42 meters. And a nice 22-second boost, 1.75 multiplier, reload speed, 26.25. Maybe it doesn't do weapon attack speed. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe I was thinking that, but could be wrong. So, buffs his allies with a nice movement speed, reload speed, so they're shooting bullets, their DPS goes up because they can reload faster. Then you can put down some shields.
Operator,
help
are you
protect
enjoying the
defensive, defensive objectives that, might get shot by the enemies. So you can put these around that, surround it, and keep it safe. This is just, we didn't use this power much, except for once or twice, but that's a really good get out of dodge, if you're stuck in that one room like we were, and then we decide, we got to go out and get some life support. You hit this first, and stuns all the enemies around you so they don't shoot you in the face when you try to leave your little cubby hole. Like I said, the only downside is he's not really tough.
Well put together, operator. Now get
Only
out there
125 armor.
Cut down
and make the Lotus proud.
I don't know what his base health is. I'm not taking all my mods off. Not a lot. I think like 300, maybe. Something like that. He doesn't have enough armor to really build for either, so you don't want to put mods on there to make him tougher with armor. So the way you're going to get tougher is, with your shield. So, does it tell us? It doesn't. That's, I think he's A tier. I think he does a lot of really good things. Oh, yes, we were talking about what he doesn't do. So he can't get energy back himself. He can't get health back either. So he's got no way to kind of heal himself or get energy other than kill enemies and pick up orbs. There's a lot of heroes that do that. So you want to make sure you have lots of restores with you if you're going on missions, especially if you're going to go on a long mission up against really tough enemies. Volt, I hate to say it, but he doesn't do great against the higher level tough enemies. His powers kind of fall off and they don't really do damage. This one does damage, but it doesn't scale real well. And it'll do good until you get to level 100, but after that, it kind of falls off. That's kind of his only DPS. But his shield will just give you a nice boost to your electricity damage. So if you don't do a lot of electricity damage, you're not going to get that big a boost. And even that is not great, but it is better than nothing. So that's kind of an added bonus to the fact that you're not taking any damage. So that's a good thing. That's about it. All in all, a fun Warframe with a lot of different abilities with a really good kit. They just need to buff a couple of his powers, but like I said, it's hard to buff a frame that can take no damage by standing behind a shield, and give that Warframe more armor and more health, because that, you know, there's other Warframes that have no way of getting defenses. So it's kind of a trade-off. If you want to be tougher, you got to stay behind your shield, which makes sense, right? And the shield is great. I love the shield, but unfortunately, it kind of goes against his play style of buffing everyone with some extra speed and reload speed. Again, that, you know, the speed is good for the reload as well. So, like, you can put in some of these weapons that take forever to reload, and they work really good with Volt. Like the Cornith Prime, right? I think is one of these ones. Yeah, reload 3 seconds. So you put them on Volt because you don't want to use this weapon on somebody else, but instead of 3 seconds, only a second and a half, and you can go boom, 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 boom again. Alrighty, well, that's my look at Volt. I'm not sure who we're going to do next. We've done Volt, we've done Amber, we've done Garuda. It's, I don't know who we'll do next. I was actually planning on doing Hildron next because I was playing Hildron and I was having a lot of fun playing with Hildron, but then I switched out because we were doing a different mission and I need somebody to go really fast. And so I switched to Volt, and now I started playing Volt, and I'm like, oh, we should just use Volt then. So Hildron got moved aside. Probably next is going to be Ash, I think. Ash or maybe Atlas. One of these two. Probably. We'll see. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.